What's going on, guys? It's Adonis, and we are talking about Flash episode 11 of season 2. It was a beast. Let's get into it. So, episode 11, oh, it was so good. And a lot of it was because of Eobard Thawne. So, a lot of this episode was basically explaining how he found out about Barry, and what timeline he's from, or what time age he's from, if that makes any sense. But it was great because this was how he knew when to go back in time to kill the Flash, which was great. So it was, even though Barry was trying to stop him and keep him there, it ultimately was causing ripples in the timeline because he never went back in the future to come back to when Barry was a kid to kill his mom, which throws off significant amount of stuff. And you saw some things that started to happen to Vibe, and he started kind of going in and out of, I don't know, the timeline, or just kind of like evaporating. It was weird, but it was an awesome episode, and how they explained the time travel was so on point, because sometimes time travel can get super confusing, and they just made it so simple. So I really, really love this part of the episode as far as the Reverse Flash arc. It was great, especially how he started the episode, how he set a trap to see if the Flash was in this timeline. It was genius how they had that set up. So I loved that aspect of the show. So the next parts that I really enjoyed were the parts between Iris and her mom and Wally West. I just thought she's been a really good kind of mediator of emotions this season, versus the last season where she was very annoying at times. This season she's really kind of honed her personality, and I'm not sure if it's just the actor, if it's the direction and the writing of the show, but whatever it is, I really am enjoying Iris's arc this season, and she's just becoming more of a tolerable character, but also very interesting. And when it comes to her acting skills, you can definitely see it. The motion there is really cool. So I really liked her arc in this episode, in the situations that she was in. So another great moment of the episode was Patty Spivot finding out that Barry is the Flash. And the way that it was dealt, and the way that it was handled, I should say, was way better than any other time that Flash's identity was revealed, because she used her own intellect to figure this out. She is a detective, which would make sense. And it was great that they had that moment. And I really, really enjoyed the moment of her coming into Barry's office to ask him about it. She was like, I will stay. I'll stay here with you. Just tell me the truth. And he just couldn't do it, obviously, for his reasons of wanting to protect Patty. And it was a great scene. I thought the scene was awesome. And at the very end, him going to catch the train, she set him up just to see if it was him. She knew it was him. And it was just one of those things where that closure was awesome. I thought that was probably one of the best scenes that they've ever had, if not the best scene that Barry and Patty had in the series. So great job. That was so awesome. Now, for me, the biggest news, the biggest excitement that I had the entire episode was closer to the end, when they were trying to figure out where Jay Garrick's Earth 1 counterpart was. They were trying to find him because he has some kind of disease, or some kind of illness, and they were trying to find his counterpart to replace his dying cells with fresh new ones. Long story short, he found out why he couldn't find his counterpart, because there is no Jay Garrick. In this world, he was adopted, and his name is Hunter Zolomon. And this is so dope. So the crazy part about this is, even though Jay, in this world, in Earth 1, he doesn't have the same name, he is Hunter Zolomon in that world. Now, it really begs the question, to me anyways, is Hunter Zolomon Zoom in Earth 2? We all know from the comics he is Zoom. So it's very interesting to see if it's maybe just a nod, like a nod to the name, or if it's technically that's him in Earth 2, but he's a different person with the same name. So it can be something completely different. We're not really sure what they're going to go with, but that was probably the most exciting part of the episode for myself. I thought it was awesome. just to have that Easter egg there. And we're going to see where that develops. So hopefully we get more of that. But yeah, I thought that was probably my favorite part for sure. Now, one of the things that I was really hoping for personally was a fight between Zoom and Reverse Flash. It did seem that, you know, Flash now has the speed advantage over the Reverse Flash in some regards. I did see that part where, you know, Barry was about to catch him and then he takes off faster. So I'm not sure if he's as fast as Reverse Flash yet. I think Reverse Flash kind of set him up to get more answers of who he is and where he's from. So we're not really sure. It could have been just a quick bait like, hey, you know, I'm gonna let you capture me so we can, you know, learn all this stuff. I really think that's where it came from. It wasn't necessarily that he's faster than Reverse Flash now. I think it's he wanted answers so he could go back in time to kill Flash. So that's just me. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what your favorite parts of the episode were. And also, what are your theories on Reverse Flash, if we're going to see him again, and Hunter Zolomon being Zoom, and if he's going to have a counterpart of him in Earth 2. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. If you guys like this episode or this review, give it a thumbs up. Show me some love. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you're going to want to do that. Hit that APP logo in the corner to subscribe to the channel. Or if you're on mobile, hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, till next time. See you later. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you guys like this video and want to see more content like this, go ahead and click that APP logo in the corner to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys want to chat with me on social media, go ahead and like my Facebook page, Absolutely Tech, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Adonis_ATeamLV. All right, guys, till next time. See you later.